Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you guys doing on this Sunday's R4 Trucking episode? New 224 is going to be coming at you today. And my name is Coda. Channel's name is Amazing ATS. And this is where a real trucker meets the virtual roads. Kind of hard to see right now, but we are going to be in the Volvo VNL 860 today. But the main focus, what I want to do here is for the load that is currently on the wagon. So we do have the Load Kings Prestige step deck out today. And you guys are seeing it right here. SCS has fixed the boom arm on the backhoe. Before they had that up and literally just being held in place by hydraulics. No. That is quite illegal here in the USA. It does need to be lowered to the deck and secured. That is what they have done. So this works on the step decks and also the low beds. So it is fixed in the JCB back only. Some of you guys here already in the chat. We've got Randy and Bob, Quinte, Dustin, Cole, Bobsta. How's it going today, guys? And we are going to be starting out today. We are at Gillette, Wyoming. Our load today is going to be taking us over to Hilt, Colorado. We've got 1,260 miles to go. And underneath the hood today, we are going to be running the Volvo Sound Interior Pack along with a Volvo engine, 456 horsepower, the TC along with a 12-speed transmission. Soundscapes today are going to be courtesy of Z-Mods. Hey, David, how's it going? So without any further waiting today, guys, we're going to climb in the truck, get her fired up, and let's do some trucking.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Now, last week you said my sound was low. I can turn these up just a little bit. Ooh, look at that. Nice blue lights down there in the four wells. Okay, how does that sound? Is that any better for you guys? And you guys are hearing that correctly. We are not shifting today. We are going to be running a good old automatic. It's one of the mods that I am running. Alright, let me hop to the workshop here and see. I can't remember if this mod is on the workshop or if it is on a third-party site. Give me 1 second here. Let's take a look. Well, let me actually go into my subscribed items here and I'll be able to tell you. This was a recent addition that I did add, so let's see here. All right, I believe this may be on a third-party mod site. Yeah, and I will get that for you, Randy, just to let you know. Yeah, because it's definitely not in my recent mod list here, so I'll let you know here on Discord when we're done.
In 650 feet, turn left.
I no longer drive anymore, Dustin.
In 650 feet, turn left.
I do have some overlay filters active currently, Coente. And the ones that I am using, if you want to know what they are, in addition to the overlay filters, I am running Snowy Moon's TAA. We do have his quote-unquote color profile active. So the one that I'm running is by Lion V8 on the SCS forums. You would go into mods and then modding guides, and those are the filters that I am running. But in addition to that, I'm also running a graphics mod today. Same one that I had ran on Thursday. We got a proper Volvo horn today, courtesy of Zimaz with the Volvo interior pack. Even without the graphics mod, the one that I run by Lion V8 works extremely well. And I do know when it comes to setting NVIDIA filters, anything that you have active in slots 1, 2, or 3, delete everything from in there and then start over to make sure that it is going to display correctly.
To the right, and then turn right.
Yeah, so let me pause the game here, and this, oh, it didn't open up Google. Apparently that did the last time, but Randy would be able to provide you the link.
In 650 feet, turn right.
What you can do, Bob, is if you go to the website and then you click on that person icon, change it to sign in, the email that you use, plug in there, send you an email asking you to sign in, and then you'll see everything that you had bought. For the NVIDIA filters that I am running, Randy, from the SCS forums, the one in the modding guides by Lion V8. I can't believe I am running an automatic again just because we're in a Volvo. Go figure. Today I'm being a glorified steering wheel holder, Dub. And there you go, Quinte. There's the link for the filters that I am running.
To the right, and then take the exit on the right. Keep to the left, and then turn left.
what's going on here? We really didn't get stopped at any traffic lights. That's totally weird. Normally we'll get at least one or two going through there.
Keep to the right, and then turn right.
Hey, Brent. I am so lucky we didn't get a speeding ticket going through there. It was 30 and we were doing 39. And the colors on the interior today, that is from a Volvo mod that I am running. So we've got this in, the color-wise, we're in the FH style today.
To the right, and then continue straight.
You guys having a good weekend? I have that set for default, Bobsta, is what I have on mine. I am not sure with that link from Lion V8, I'm not sure if he has that to allow or clamp. It seems like he has those instructions for the images. Those are in Russian, it looks like.
and then turn right.
Now this is typical. Yay for red lights. Yeah, there's allow or clamp on the negative LOD bias. I'm gonna have to double check and see what mine is set at, Bobster. Actually, let me go ahead and check this here. I'm gonna put you guys into a break screen for a moment. Give me one moment. All right, now that I've got this up here, if you guys can see here, negative LOD bias, I have mine currently set to clamp. And then I always make sure my texture filtering is at high quality. Everything else is basically the same. That 8x super sample got set by, I believe, Snowy Moon. And everything else in here, I really do not touch. But negative LOD bias for me is on clamp. Now, the old NVIDIA profile inspector tweaks, I'm not even sure if those are updated. You did want to allow negative LOD bias, but since I have not ran NPI in quite a while, I just wanted to double check to make sure if you guys are trying to go for the same graphics that I have, you can definitely achieve similar results. You may not be able to get it exactly because modern technology, graphics cards, things along that nature, but you should be able to get it close. we're gonna guess here. We are gonna be going by the Echo port of entry in Utah. This way station is very hit that I get pulled in, but I have bypassed it also. So we're 104 miles from the Utah border. Am I getting pulled into Echo? Give me your answers there in the chat. I already know Bob is going to say yes. Look at the bumper cam instead. That overhead is a little weird. At least this way you can definitely hear the engine running a little bit better. Since I am running ZMod's audio framework along with the master reverb mod, it does cut down the echo in the tunnels, but we know echo checks work. So, yay for echo check. Exactly what would happen, Randy. Alright, Sky is going to pull away from me. Let's not get cut out in the hammer lane. Oh, never mind. Let's cancel that. There's just that one place that I know of where deer cross the road, and that is between Astoria and Aberdeen on the 101. But I do remember the first time that I played this game, I was going out of Bakersfield on California 58 and ran across the tumbleweeds. Oh my goodness. Needless to say, I slammed on the brakes thinking, oh, I don't want to hit those. Then I found out they're invisible. Well, not invisible, they're phantom. That's a better word. driving in America, if you see a big old red stain on the road and you're, especially in the Northeast, and I mean a big one, pretty much anywhere really, you're going to know that a deer was hit and it was basically liquefied. And then normally a couple 100 feet up the road, if they didn't send it way off the side, you'll see the deer sitting there all spread apart and whatnot. Very fun. Now, in Pennsylvania, I have seen black and brown bears getting hit. Those things do way more damage than a deer. Hey, Bob, I can't blame you. We got the bypass. Oh, so you waved your hand and made me get a green light? Is that what you're saying? Potter's in the UK. We can call you Harry Potter. Yes, Randy. Yes. My goodness, we almost crashed. That's what I get for not paying attention.
To the right, and then take the exit on the right.
first break, we're going to stop in Wendover. That sounds like seeing we're going through Salt Lake. We're going to be going through the Bonneville Salt Flats here very shortly, and then not too far after that is going to be Wendover. So good enough place to stop right there, I think. Anytime I've ever gone to a casino, I've always taken what I am willing to lose. Nothing more, and that's it. Once it's gone, it's time to come home. I do have to say though, now that we've got a properly loaded backhoe, that looks so much better than having that boom arm all the way up. Good pizza it is then. Now this chicken coop is also hit or miss for me. I'm gonna guess we're gonna get pulled in. Called it.
Navigation resumed.
I love when you take the plow load,
Navigation
which
resumed.
only weighs like 6,000 pounds, and you still get pulled into chicken coops.
Navigation resumed. Keep to the right, and then continue straight.
Yeah, pulled in empty is a kicker. It's like, why? You're not gonna find anything.
Navigation resumed. Navigation resumed. Navigation resumed. Navigation resumed. Navigation resumed. If possible, please turn around. Navigation resumed.
Yeah, we're gonna get some night driving in today. Why not? Alright, let's get our pre-trip done here. Hey Daniel, how's it going today? Welcome to the stream. Our pre-trip passed, so let's go ahead and get into gear and let's get back on the road. The 3080 does pretty good, and I'm looking maybe next year of updating. We'll see what the 5000 series brings out.
turn left.
What's the wattage on your PSU? I'm running an 850 watt, and I have no issues running the 3080 at all.
Keep to the left, and then turn left.
Chonker of a card. You had trouble fitting my 2070 into your case, so the 3080 probably would not fit. Need the total wattage, Randy. That's the card is 160 watt, but need to know your PSU, because I think that the 3080 recommended minimum is 750 watt power supply. Good afternoon. We are on our way to Hill, California, and we've got the fixed JCB backhoe on the step deck today. Appreciate it, William. Are being a rolling roadblock. Go figure. To get into the right lane too, because we are going to be coming up onto the chicken coop right outside of Elko. 3080 is a? Yeah, if it's only 500 watt, Randy, you would have to update the power supply to run a 3080. Yes, I did, Bob. John Christner Trucking has been bought out by Hirschbach. And then no matter where you are in the United States, also, Bison, which is a Canadian company, bought out H.O. Wolding. So they do have Bison Canada, Bison USA, but that, as far as I know, does not prevent Bison from running anywhere and Canadian drivers hauling in the United States other than their load that they're delivering and then going back to Canada. Be able to run that soon, Zay. We are going to do here, we're not running all the way across Interstate 80 here in Nevada. We're going to go north out of Winnemucca. Sounded so good. But that's the advantage of ZMod's audio framework too. If you guys do have ZMod engines, they are going to be updated to version 5 or G5 sounds. Just got to be patient, and that includes ETS2 also. What's your favorite city, Bob? Hey, good afternoon, Omar. I'm kind of curious, what is the ETS2 stream tomorrow going to be? The photo of the truck that they have is a man. So could it be the D30 engine sounds? And they make no mention, if it was the first live play in Greece, they would be definitely mentioning Greece, but they did not. It's just a picture of a man. four-wheeler, you're really starting to tick me off, you know. CFI, really? Mr. Can't Find the Interstate himself? And four-wheeler, don't you dare yet. Okay, you're not going to let Useless Express in. Thank goodness. And quick fact about US Express, I mean, no disrespect meant to him about saying Useless Express, it's just a trucker thing. US Express was one of the first carriers in the United States back in the 90s that ran full automatic trucks. Now, back in the day, they did have a clutch, but they were automatic. If you wanted paperless logs in the 90s, you went to Werner Enterprises. Now, this is the time of the day that I like to drive. I mean, I didn't do a whole lot of overnight driving, but the times that I had to, it was so nice because going through major cities was a piece of cake without all that traffic. But then the times that I did have to go through a major city, I have gone through Atlanta, rush hour traffic back-to-back days in a row. Never want to do that again.
In 650 feet, turn left. In 650 feet, turn right.
Looks like we're gonna get another gorgeous sunrise.
To the left, and then turn left.
Four-wheeler, you can get on my butt back there all you want. I can't go any faster. come back. Grab your gears better, Randy.
In 650 feet, turn left.
Yeah, this is not your typical red color. I wouldn't even know what you would classify this as. It's definitely not fire engine red, not cherry red. Have access to the hex codes or the RGB colors, anything like that? does it load due by Wednesday? Okay, we're probably going to end up sleeping again just cuz. Alright, so Lamar's, Iowa. I saw that that was a Schuster, but where that is located at, in case you are curious, is if you follow I-29 north, north of Council Bluffs, you will run into Sioux City. Lamar's is east of Sioux City, and a little bit further north, it sits almost on the Minnesota border. Should be heading into Klamath Falls here very shortly.
In 650 feet, turn left.
Yes, Google. I guess Lakeview is first and then Klamath Falls. Duh. It does, Dustin. And you've got your old timers who do completely shun automatics there, but without automatics you would have to go to, well, you still need to go to school.
650 feet,
But
turn right.
learning to double clutch and shift a tractor trailer is not the easiest of things in the world to learn. I know when I was in school, there was a lot of grinding until you find it. I mean, literally a ton of grinding.
In 650 feet, turn right. Yeah, they were just sitting in my closet collecting dust, Randy. I'm glad you were able to use them. It all depends on the driver is what I would say, Dustin. Not everybody ships a truck the exact same way.
Something is wrong with RC. Yeah, there's that will cause an issue. There is no way that we're getting through this like the first time through, so we're probably going to sit a second time. What I do soda-wise, especially if I don't want the sugar, I will drink zero sugar stuff. But a good majority of time for me, it's either juice or water. Natural sugars are way better than anything artificial. Alright, that's 2 hours left to drive, so we're probably going to be stopping in Klamath Falls. Let's go ahead as we're going to wait here. Let's check our GPS and where we can actually sleep at. Okay, we're actually going to have to go up into town. Otherwise, we're going to go over there. So we'll go to the truck stop right there, and then we'll finish our trip.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
By noon on Wednesday. Okay, because what I am going to do here is, in order so we can get more daylight driving instead of doing another night drive, I'm going to set the time forward to, once we stop, to like 7, 8 o'clock in the evening, and then I will immediately go to sleep. So when we get up in the morning, it should be daylight. look at that. We got a trooper behind us.
In 650 feet, turn right.
Yeah, I was waiting for a, like, red-green is what I was waiting for.
In 650 feet, turn right.
Ew, rain. Give me one moment, guys. I will be right back. All right, and we are back here. Let's get our truck fired up here. We'll get our headlights on. It is pouring. We're going to get our four ways. It is another time for a pre-trip inspection. I'd say we are good. Let's go ahead and get the wipers on here too. Fuel wise, let's see here. Got 38% fuel, and I don't think we're gonna need it, but we'll grab it anyway. My bad, I forgot to unmute the game sounds. $4.25. Duh. Fuel is expensive. Not like Pennsylvania where it's $6 a gallon and coast to coast. Yes, we're cheating. We're going out this way.
Navigation resumed. Keep to the right, and then take the exit on the right.
When I was driving, I specifically avoided fueling up at toll plazas or service plaza. Well, I guess service plaza on toll roads, because normally the fuel was a little bit more expensive.
In 650 feet, turn right.
Well, check this out, Bob. And you want to hear a discrepancy here, and where I live at the Casey's in town, fuel is $3.39 a gallon. I go up to Council Bluffs, it's $2.99 a gallon. And now that's an hour north of me, but why is there a 40-cent difference?
Good afternoon, Cannibal. Trying to remember, what was the city in Northern California? Well, not yet, Coda. One more. That Hilt replaced. Do you guys remember the name of that city? No, it's not Ukiah. Ukiah is still in the game. And that's what I get for hitting my Windows key. Oops. At least the game didn't crash.
Keep to the right, and then turn right.
That's it. Hornbrook. Yeah, you did that last night.
Navigation resumed.
It's always your fault, Bob.
Keep to the right, and then take the exit on the right. In 650 feet, turn left. In 650 feet, turn left. Navigation resumed. Navigation resumed. Navigation resumed.
Oh, this ought to be fun. Oh, we can. Oh, we get to play it safe? Really? Alright, I want to see. Well, this is a back end anyway, even though it says play it safe. Oh, you mean those lights behind us where they stay on all the time? Alright, I want to check something out here to see if they put a hidden road in up here. So let me go ahead and enable the blockers again. What I'm specifically looking for is right behind us. Okay, the markers are there. So, yeah, unfortunately that is not a hidden road. Unfortunately, that is all the time that we do have for today. I do want to thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy the stream, make sure that you leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave a thumbs down because all feedback is important. If you liked what you saw and you're already not subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. It is absolutely free. Have a great rest of your Sundays. As always, keep that shiny side up, and we'll catch you on the flip-flop.